passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Warriors. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
Here's Monk. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. And this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Henderson for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Down low. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Ooh, when the crowd gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Henderson, coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. For 3, Davis with a rebound.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Outside Wembanyama takes a 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Henderson, the pass to Jones. Back to Henderson. To stop the run. Outside Monk. Three-pointer. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is a big reason why Monk is so important. It's his accuracy.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Pass to Wembanyama. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Durant for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Halliburton against Henderson. Clark outside. Davis a screen. And the Suns get another 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3 and I'll raise you another 3.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Over on the leaderboard, the big men who have made the most of their scoring opportunities over the past 10 games. Anthony Davis on top.
Every team in this league wants a guy like him. A big who scores at an efficient clip. What an asset to have.
Durant against Davis. Durant's shot is off. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 3-point lead. Outside Barrett. Pass to Davis. Now Clark. Shoots. And another basket for Phoenix.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Monk for three. And the Warriors miss again.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Clark, the pass to Barrett, takes the three, hits a three-pointer.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Warriors trail by 8. Henderson with it. No made baskets yet. Zubac with a screen on Halliburton. And he lobs it up. And here's Clark. Pass to Wembanyama. The three is up. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And the 17-footer goes down. Durant's got 7 points.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Warriors trail by 4. Monk passes to Henderson. Outside Jones. Up top Durant. Shot clock at 6. Releases. Again, the Warriors score.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
Here's Monk. That one's good. This game is all even. He's got 5.
Monk using all of his ability, snatching the ball and then rushing it up the floor.
Monk against Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this. Everybody get down.
Make some changes. Hardaway's checked in for Monk, and Cole Anthony subbed in for Henderson.
Tim Hardaway Jr. Cole Anthony.
And stolen by Barrett. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at Phoenix. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And checking out Golden State, 8 games back.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Anthony against Halliburton. Pass to Barrett. This one for 3. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Golden State. Trailing by 2. There's the drive. And Anthony slams it in.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special. Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Clark's gone 5 for 7 shooting. Anthony, the pass to Jones. Now here's Anthony. 9 points for him in his last game. Halliburton with the steal.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
Now Durant. Puts it up from 12. Davis with a rebound. The Suns lead by 4. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
To the left side wing. Wembanyama finds Clark. Stolen by Jones. Hardaway into the lane. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
Yeah, mixing it up inside. And I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hardaway. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Jones from outside. The Suns clear it. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton, the pass to Wembanyama. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Durant. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Clark for 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Zubats. Hardaway with it. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Hardaway, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The Suns lead by 9. Clark with it. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. 41 seconds left now in the first quarter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Will it go? And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Hardaway. Durant's got 11.
He's doing everything he can if they and provide some scoring.
Offensive board. Halliburton finds Clark. Wembanyama, the pass to Clark. There's Davis with the 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. And stolen by Clark. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to.
The previous play is under review.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket was good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Davis out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Clark in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Yeah, Hardaway's such a good shooter, but he can pass it too.
Phoenix leading by 9. Halliburton outside. Outside Davis. He shoots it. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Monk. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Monk's got 7 points.
Turns on the Jets for that drive. Monk's quickness is sometimes deceptive.
Clark with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. From deep, Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Henderson, he's checked in for the Warriors.
First team foul. Warriors substitution. Number 00, Scoot Henderson.
And here's Clark. He's got 18. 6 to shoot. Outside for Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Clark against Henderson. Clark, the pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Barrett, guarded closely, and the shot goes down. He's got 5.
Yeah, look at Barrett being resourceful on offense, not passing up those mid-range shot opportunities.
Henderson, the pass to Vanderbilt. Over Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Suns. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Clark against Monk. Wembanyama down low. And he converts the layup. Wembanyama's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And once Wemby has that offensive board, the rest is easy, especially considering his size.
check and see who is in the lead when it comes to blocks. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
He changes more shots than he blocks, and he blocks a ton of them.
Warriors trail by 16. Henderson scanning the floor. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Thursday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And you know, for that matchup with the Magic, it's never easy taking the back end of a back-to-back, but they've been playing some great basketball of late. And when you're winning, back-to-backs feel a lot easier to handle.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Zubac checked in. Right side, Monk. Oh, deflected and stolen by Clark. And there's Barrett on the assist from Wembanyama. Barrett's got 4 this quarter.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Back to Henderson. To snap the cold streak. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Henderson against Clark. Pass to Davis. Halliburton outside. From deep, Wembanyama. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Wembanyama, screen on Henderson. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Warriors trail by 20. Outside Monk. Back to Henderson. Pass to Vanderbilt. It's rebounded by Barrett.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now Davis. Clark outside. Davis with a screen on Monk. And here's Clark for 3. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Monk, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Clark against Monk. Clark in the post. Counted. Clark's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Golden State. Outside Monk. 3-pointer. The Suns clear it.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hardaway against Clark. Pass to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. Back to Clark. The Suns need to get off a shot. For 3. Barrett sinks the tray. Barrett's got 10.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Outside Monk. Henderson against Halliburton.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Phoenix has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Monk for 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Clark against Monk. Three-pointer, no good. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Warriors. Cole Anthony comes in for Monk.
Kevin Durant, Cole Anthony.
Anthony finds Henderson. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 11.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Pass to Hardaway. To the paint. Durant, no good. Phoenix leading by 23. Now here's Clark. He's got 25. Davis with it. Clock at 6. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Davis against Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And he sinks the second. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Phoenix has possession. Wembanyama, screen on Henderson. Clark with it. He's picked up by Zubats. Wembanyama, the pass to Barrett. Up and over Hardaway. Offensive rebound. And here is Barrett. Clark outside. Outside Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. No good from outside. The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history. Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Hardaway on the wing. Outside Durant. Pass to Henderson. Over Clark. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jones comes in for Hardaway, and Malik Monk subbed in for Anthony. Wembanyama, screen on Monk, and it's Clark on the take. It's good. Clark's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Monk. drills it from deep.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Clark. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Herbert Jones.
Phoenix shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for your Suns, Clark.
Take a break.
Taking
Take a
2
break.
shots.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Clark. He's perfect from the line this time. A minute 58 left in the first half of this game. Here's Henderson. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Yeah, very efficient shooter from inside the arc. Henderson can beat you in a plethora of ways.
Wembanyama, screen on Henderson. Halliburton finds Wembanyama. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Henderson, the pass to Zubac. Now Durant. From the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Halliburton outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game. And so it's Golden State with it. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Puts it up from 15. Durant, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Wembanyama, screen on Henderson. Offensive rebound. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
.30 seconds left in the first half of this one. Monk passes to Jones. They need this. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And Phoenix shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Monk against Clark. The 3 knocks down the long J. Clark's got 34.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Phoenix out in front, just dominating this one. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, and we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Phoenix Suns.
The defense should get a talk. They've been getting splashed on all game. And I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And as great as they've been, the show still has a second act. It can all change in a flash.
Can you say splash on TV?
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
You know, for the Suns, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Malik Monk. Ivica Zubac out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Herb Jones, and it's Henderson, and at point guard. Jones feels it out. Pass to Zubac. Here's Henderson. The Suns clear it. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Halliburton outside. Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Henderson. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Clark outside. Davis a screen. 4 on the clock. Clark, the pass to Davis.
Staying strong against the defense. It's just great to see Davis initiate the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Suns, Anthony Davis. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
And so he hits both.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. And here's Clark for 3. Sinks it from distance. Clark's got 37.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Henderson, the pass to Zubac. Outside Monk. On the wing, Jones. Back to Monk. Can they get it? And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Davis with a screen on Henderson. Clark, the pass to Halliburton. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Straight misses.
Here's Halliburton. And there it is for him. Halliburton's got 10.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Monk. Here's the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Haliburton, the pass to Clark. Beyond the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Henderson with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Looking to end this cold spell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Second free throw, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Haliburton finds Clark. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Zubac. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Fires from deep. Davis for the rebound. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Clark, the pass to Barrett. Clark outside. Over Durant. Clark, no good. The Warriors have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Henderson, the pass to Durant. Left side, Monk. Shot from 12. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Monk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We expect good offense from Monk, and he's playing with a lot of energy to make sure he delivers it.
Wembanyama up top. Outside Barrett. Pass to Haliburton. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Outside Jones. Outside Durant. Back to Jones. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
I like how Durant keeps all his options open, kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
Davis, a screen. Haliburton, the pass to Davis. From deep, Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Henderson.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
You can't put up any weak stuff around Wemby. He'll send it right back.
Barrett, a screen on Jones. The 3 from Wembanyama connects from downtown. Wembanyama's got 31. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
And the basket by Clark.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Jones. And stolen by Barrett. Davis against Durant. Davis with a screen on Monk. Here's Clark. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside Monk. The 3-ball. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. Here's Davis. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. The Suns, second. In the third spot, the Warriors.
Both teams really take pride in their defense and shutting one another down, which is kind of refreshing to see in a league widely dominated by offense.
Anthony's checked in for Henderson. And stolen by Clark. And now the Suns, fast break. Davis, the pass to Clark. Lets it go from 11. That one doesn't drop. Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Anthony. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Now Halliburton. He's got 10. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, intelligent shot selection by Halliburton, opting for the floater in that situation.
Pass to Zubac. Inside. Anthony outside. Just 4 to shoot. They still need this. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Wembanyama. Give him 31 now. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
When Wemby is feeling himself, he is as deadly as any player on the planet.
Anthony, the pass to Monk. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Phoenix has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter.
Golden State foul. Malik Monk.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2, Clark.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors make some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Zubac. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Jones. And Clark drops them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Vanderbilt. Durant looking around. And there's the lob. The lob. Very well done.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Clark, the pass to Wembanyama. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Durant with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Monk. And Clark with a block. The ball's knocked loose. Monk with a steal. Here's Vanderbilt. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Knocks it down from distance. Hardaway's got his third basket on the night right there.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Hauser, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Phoenix calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
will dance moves.
Different look for Phoenix. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Wembanyama, and it's Bull in for Anthony Davis. Phoenix has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Green. Outside Bull. Outside Green. Banked it in off the glass. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Phoenix. Thompson, he's checked in for Barrett. Allen comes in for Clark. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Tyrese Halliburton. The Warriors also with a sub. Henderson's checked in. And it's Maxey missing. And the Warriors shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Green. Phoenix no good that time either.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Here's Monk.
Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the line for him here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Monk.
At the line for the Warriors, Malik Monk, 2 shots.
And Monk drops them both. And so it's Phoenix ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got R.J. Barrett, Brandon Clark out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Amadou Diallo, and it's Pippen in at the 1. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Diallo outside. Pass to Pippen. And you look around the league, we're witnessing a changing of the guard, Richard. A lot of young teams on the rise.
I think so. LeBron, Curry can only rule the roost for so long. Eventually, that torch has to be passed.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Here's Henderson. Anthony, left side. The rebound by Maxey. Pass to Green. Launches it. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
And hey, look, Green can make threes, especially from the shorter corner area.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And book it for Vanderbilt.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Pass to Allen. Back to Maxey. Now here's Allen. Defended by Hardaway. 6 to shoot. For 3, Maxey. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Henderson, the pass to Anthony. Back to Henderson. Oh, a good look from Zubats. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And stolen by Anthony. And he gets it to go. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Maxey against Anthony. Knocked away. Zubats with the steal. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Henderson. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Here's Thompson. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun. But I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. Here's Clark. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Scoot Henderson.
At the line for Phoenix, Clark. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Clark. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Anthony misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Clark finds Wembanyama. Clark outside. Wembanyama, screen on Vanderbilt. Outside for Halliburton. Out left to the wing. The 3 from Wembanyama sends it home from three-point land. Wembanyama's got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Anthony. Uses the glass on the layup.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Barrett with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. From deep, Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Golden State. Hardaway on the wing. Checked by Davis. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Henderson, the pass to Zubats. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his 3rd foul so far. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Hauser, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jones comes in for Anthony.
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. Can't forget about his athleticism.
Outside Davis. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Clark. Halliburton outside. Here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Zubac. Wembanyama against Zubac. Wembanyama down low. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Wembanyama's got 38 points. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Jones. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Clark's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama. Pass to Halliburton. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
To the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
He did a good job of taking care of the ball in the first half, but he's been pretty sloppy since the break with it.
Cole Anthony.
And the shot falls short that time.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Zubac checked in.
Ivica Zubac.
Here's Monk. Pass to Jones. To the inside. Here's Zubac. An open look for Durant. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 19 points.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
That'll be a 5-second call. Scoot Henderson's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 00, Scoot Henderson.
Clark against Monk. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Monk finds Jones. The three-pointer off the mark. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Boy, Coach doesn't like that decision one bit. He's going to use his challenge on the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than the official. It's really just a matter of where.
The previous play is under review. The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Don't want to surrender any possessions. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge. But it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor.
manners, t-shirt tucked in napkin. Still loading, that's the caption. I've only amounted a minimal fraction. Eat good, I got indigestion. Best in my hood, no aspirin. Can't get rid of my pain with aspirin. Dave just came in at Aston, I'm making that Maybach music. They're trying to insult my intelligence, sometimes I may act stupid. I never went uni, I've been on a campus. The students, if bro let the drumstick beat, then something gon' leak, we ain't playing exclusives.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a life for squinting, can't just stare. We're babe through thick and thin, she already fixed on brown and bad. Could've changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprinter.
100, it won't fit in one SUV, no. SOS, somebody rescue me, I got too many, I got, they could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright, let's send the address through, please.
Fire for a wife, can't rock with that, I ain't wearing a vest. Man, have to send her therapy, she got it a lot on her chest. I'm in Jamaica, Orica best. Hit a lick when cash converters, that don't work, it's chess. I'm doing more and talking less. I love chilling with broke man, book one flight and they're all impressed. I'm in the G63, the car hugged me like a friend through twists and turns. Man, living for dying for don't know which one's worse. I'm bags in his and hers. What's hers is hers, what's mine is too. Heard that girl was a it can't be true if she dated you. AP baby blue, papers pink, I probably hate me too. You ever spent 6 figures and stared at bail like, look what you made me do. Yeah. Started with a queue, didn't wait in line. Weird, I'm asking my Blasian one, why you so focused on your Asian side? I know that the Jack boys pray that they get to the clubs and Dave's inside.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These people done turned us into bosses.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Golden State Warriors. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Malik Monk.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips and all of a sudden you're locked in.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Ivica Zubac, Malik Monk out there with Henderson. Then it's Jones. And it's Durant in at the 4. And for Phoenix, they've got Halliburton. Anthony Davis is out there with Wembanyama. And it's the natural, and it's Barrett at the 3. And for those who are tuning in for offensive fireworks, Doris might be a little disappointed in this one.
Right, Kev, but if you love gritty defensive play, this is the place to be. Listen, we may not get spectacular buckets, but I guarantee you every point is going to be well earned.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Henderson for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the lines.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.